Hi, welcome to episode 25 of Knitting Needles and Stems. I'm Carrie, I'm the host, and today is Friday, December 26th, 2025. Today we're going to talk about works in progress, finished objects, knit-alongs, my patterns, and advents. I'd like to welcome all the new viewers. Thank you very much for checking out the podcast. And I'd like to welcome back all of my returning viewers. Thank you very much for coming back and checking me out again. You can find me on Facebook, Ravelry, and Patreon as Knitting Needles and Stems. So what's new? We had Christmas here in the United States. That was yesterday. I'm actually recording a couple of days early. We had a really good Christmas. We got up, the older kids, the 14-year-old woke up the older kids, and we all opened presents, and then one of the older kids went back to bed until it was time to go over to the grandparents' house. And then we went over there and had a lot of fun, and they loved all of their gifts, and everything was just good. It was a nice day to spend with the family. Again, once we get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a yarn giveaway. I'm looking for the perfect yarn to give away. So if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear what kind of yarns you love, what weight or fiber content or any of that kind of stuff. And again, I'm pausing the gardening segment for Advent, and this will be the last of the Advent segments. And I have a couple ideas percolating for some other segments to fill in for gardening until it warms up a little bit outside. So without further ado, let's jump right in to works in progress. I only have one work in progress to share with you because I've been working pretty monogamously trying to get stuff done for the indie gift along. So the one project that I have for you is the Parsley Dress by Claire Slade. For this one, I'm using Brown Sheep Company cotton fleece in the primrose color. And this is an adorable little dress. It's a baby dress. And the color's a little bit distorted there. It looks more red on the camera. It's more pink in real life. And it has this nice garter stitch top, and then the skirt, and the skirt comes out, and now I'm working for the end. It'll go straight down. I just have a little bit more, and then I'll have the edge, and then this will be done. And it has these cute little straps that come over, and I'll need to get some buttons. I ordered some Born in 2026 buttons because I have a recipient in mind for this. My coworker recently found out that her daughter is having a baby in March. So I'm thinking this is going to be for her because it's supposed to be a baby girl. And I think it'll just be perfect. And that they'll really enjoy it. And it can be machine washed because it's cotton fleece. It does say to lay flat to dry, but I made my daughter a sweater out of this same yarn, and I did dry it, and it came out just fine. So if it accidentally gets thrown in the dryer, it'll be fine. So again, this is the Parsley Dress by Claire Slade using Brown Sheep Company cotton fleece in the primrose colorway. So now let's move on to finished objects. Okay, so first I realized after I recorded the last couple of episodes that I forgot to reveal my secret project to you guys. It has been given to the recipient, and she loves it. So I'm going to reveal. Here is my Feldmark by Martina Baim. And for this one, I used Feederbrook Farm Entropy DK in the Kelvin colorway. And I really love the Entropy. I really love this pattern. I've made 3 of them. It's fun with self-striping yarn or gradient yarns because you work one triangle at a time. So it is worked from one end to the other, but you do the first triangle, and then you do the second triangle, and then you do the third triangle going off the other side. And with the gradients and the self-striping, it really, you can see the different directions of the knitting because of the gradient or the self-striping. So especially for us knitters, it's a really cool pattern. I think for other people too, because it's fun to have stripes going in different directions when you're wearing something. So again, it's Feldmark by Martina Baim, and I used Federbrook Farm Entropy DK in the Kelvin colorway. And I have another finished object that I gave as a Christmas gift to my mother-in-law, and that was my Nandad's Grand Adventure by Sarah Shira. This was her December mystery gnome. And for this one, I used Claudia hand-painted yarns Addictions in the Cherries colorway, Lang Yarns Yawool Twin in colorway 502, and Leading Men Fiber Arts Showstopper in both Lightning Bug and Darkest Hour. I took a picture of him with some little skis that I borrowed from another little bobblehead toy that I got at the Scandinavian store, and I thought they were really cute. Of course, if this were real life, for the gnome to be skiing, the skis would be way too short for the gnome. So I gave him back to Felbert. That's my bobblehead's name. And gave the gnome to my mother-in-law, and she really loved it. He matched all of her other gnomes, and she was showing me all the little gnomey things that she had in her house, so that was really fun. And he got put up on the shelf right away when we got there, so that was fun. So again, that's Nandad's Grand Adventure by Sarah Shira, and that was using Claudia hand-painted yarns Addictions in the Cherries colorway, Lang Yarns Yawool Twin in colorway 502, and Leading Men Fiber Arts Showstopper in Lightning Bug and Darkest Hour. And another finished object that I have that I don't have with me because my daughter, Reagan, the 14-year-old, is actually wearing it out ice fishing right this minute. She is out ice fishing with her dad. She's gone out every day. We went out together on Christmas Eve. She went out yesterday after all the festivities with him, and now she's out today with him, so that's a lot of fun. But anyway, what I finished was the Axolotl Cowl by Samantha West. And for this one, I started out using Vitalana Celestial in Europa and Knit Picks Wool of the Andes Worsted in Dove Heather. And I worked on it until I ran out of both of those, not at the same time, at separate times. So when I ran out of the Knit Picks Wool of the Andes in Dove Heather, I grabbed some Barocco Ultrafine Alpaca in the Barley colorway, and I held it double because I was using a DK before, and that was a fingering weight, so I just held it double, and it worked out really well. And the same thing for the Vitalana. When I ran out of that, I switched to Malabrigo Yarn Sock in Terracotta and held it double and finished the cowl that way. So it's a little bit different colors at the top than it is at the bottom. Reagan really doesn't care. Incidentally, she did a load of laundry this morning, which was very out of character for her to just grab some clothes and put in the washing machine. But she put the cowl in the dryer, and part of the cowl felted, but the rest of it didn't, because part of it was machine washable and dryable, and part of it wasn't. But that was okay, because the cowl was giant before, and now it actually fits her better with part of it felted. And because the fingering weight yarns were just a little bit finer than the other yarns, it all straightened out, and it fits her really well, and she likes it, and that's really all that matters, is that she likes it. And it's already felted, so she can't felt it again. So there's that. So anyway, that was the Axolotl Cowl by Samantha West, and I used Barocco Ultra Alpaca Fine in Barley, Knit Picks Wool of the Andes Worsted in Dove Heather, Malabrigo Yarn Sock in Terracotta, and Vitalana Celestial in Europa. Okay, now for the ones that I have here with me to show to you. I finished my Animalitos Tricket by Irene Kiss. This was my bear for December. She turned out really cute, and she has this little dress that is all sparkly and fun, and she is going to go to the New Life Resource Center here in Hayward. I'm probably going to take her next week when I go back to work. And she's just adorable. She's just adorable. I think her head, when I had her standing up, it was hard to get a good picture of her face because her head was kind of tilted up, like she's sticking her nose up at people. But I don't think she's stuck up. She's just made that way. So this is Animalitos Trinket by Irene Kiss. And the pattern is, it also has a pattern for shoes that you can wear included, and the dress, and there's also a fox, I want to say a fox and a rabbit. So that's, Trinket is 3 patterns, so bear, fox, and rabbit. That might be right. So, really cute. The next thing that I have here that I've finished is my Winter Work Shawl by Melissa Burke. For this one, I used Knit Picks Swish Worsted in Indigo Heather. So, this shawl has not been blocked yet because I haven't got my blocking mats out. But here it is. Let me flip that over so you can see. You can see the patterning at the bottom. You got the ribbing at the very bottom. And then this fun pattern here for the outside edge. And then the whole inside has these little, almost like dragonfly wings going up all the way to the end. And this one was worked from the outside in, so your rows actually got shorter as you went, which is kind of nice because the way most shawls that I make or have been made is by starting in the middle, and then the rows just get longer and longer and longer, and it seems like you're going forever and ever and ever. This one because it was made with worsted weight was a little bit faster. It's already more than my wingspan wide, so I assume that it's going to grow just a little bit more, but not, I mean, it won't grow a lot more. And the Swish Worsted is just so soft and so nice to work with that I think it's going to be a great shawl to wear this winter. So again, that's Winter Work Shawl by Melissa Burke, and I use Knit Picks Swish Worsted in Indigo Heather. And the last thing that I finished was my last Christmas present that I needed to finish, and I literally finished them last night about 9:30 at night, right before I went to bed. This is Lexi's Old Fashioned Villain Socks, and for these I used the Fish Lips Kiss Heel by Socks Therapist, and Mode Knit Yarn Mode Work Fingering in the Old Fashioned Villain colorway. So here's the socks. I love the Fish Lips Kiss Heel. I like this yarn. The red and black, they made this really cool thin stripe going up, and then it kind of spread out a little bit on the cuff. I really like how it worked up. And it was really nice to work with too, the mold work. That was my first time working with that yarn, so I really enjoyed it. I did get a funny little hole right here by my heel. That usually doesn't happen with the Fish Lips Kiss Heel, so I'm sure it's something that I did that was not right. So I'm just going to take a little piece of yarn and sew up that little hole before I give them to Lexi. But they got done on Christmas, so technically they were not late. Again, this is Lexi's Old Fashioned Villain Socks using the Fish Lips Kiss Heel and Mode Knit Yarn Mode Work Fingering in the Old Fashioned Villain colorway. So now let's move on to knit-alongs. The first knit-along that I participate in is in the Project a Month Cal group. It is a group where we do a free pattern or a theme for each month of the year. And for December, our theme is decorations. There's still a little bit of time to get in, hop over there and share some of your decoration projects that you made this month with us. And I'll let you know in the next episode what the January theme or pattern is going to be. The second knit along that I was participating in before the Indie Gift Along started was in the Yarniacs podcast group, and it was their 2025 WIP Clean Up, and that went from September 23rd to December 31st, 2025. Any WIP that you started before September 23rd was eligible for this cleanup. Whether you finish it or frog it, that's both a way of finishing or taking care of your WIP, so it's no longer a WIP that's needing to be done. Then the Yarniacs podcast is also having their self-indulgent knit along, or SIKAL, and it is because after the holidays we do so much for other people that maybe there's something that you really want to make for yourself, whether it be a pattern that you want to make, or a designer you've been wanting to try out, or a special yarn that you've had in your stash. Whatever it is, whatever makes it self-indulgent for you is self-indulgent for them. So that one runs from December 21st, 2025 to March 20th, 2026. That is from the winter solstice here in the United States to the spring equinox, also here in the United States. I'm also participating in the Pigskin Party, and that is hosted by Down Cellar Studio Podcast. That one runs all of American football season, which is September 4th, 2025 to February 9th, 2026. You get, when you sign up for this one, you have to sign up for this one, and you get put on a team, and then you get so many points for so many, whatever projects you do, however much yardage they all use, and you get extra points if you use sponsor projects or sponsor products. There's quite a sponsor list. There's pattern designers, there's yarn dyers, there's bag makers. If you use their products, you get extra points. So you should definitely check that out if you haven't already. And the last knit along or make along that I'm participating in is the Indie Gift Along 2025. This one runs from November 20th to December 31st, so there's just a little bit of time left on this one too. And this one was the one where I was trying to make the 8 different category patterns so that I could get the opadu, and I got 7 of the 8 done. My parsley dress is number 8, and then I'll have all 8 projects done, and I can go back to my regular knitting schedule, which will be good because I have lots of WIPs that I was planning on trying to get done that I just pushed to the side and worked on these Indie Gift Along. So the Indie Gift Along is for individual pattern designers. We're here to encourage people to use indie patterns and to just encourage other designers that are just like me. They're just indie designers. So you should definitely check that out. And if you don't have time this year to check it out, there's always next year. Let's move on to my patterns. I sell patterns on Ravelry as carried from fleece, and I haven't been working on any designs. I do have 2 in the works. One is for my mystery critter for 2026 that I release every April 15th to celebrate the end of tax season. One clue was released every week for 6 weeks. A clue was released starting on April 15th for a new little critter, and this is the 6th year that I've done that, and I plan to continue doing it for the foreseeable future. And my shawl pattern is also in the works. I'm not showing it to you, but it's getting closer to being ready to be sent to the tech editor and then tested. And for that one, I'm using Leading Men Fiber Arts Show Stealer in Bare Necessities, Krampus, and Poison Apple. Okay, now let's move on to the fun part, the advents. Okay, so here I am with all the kids, Lexi, Madison, and Reagan, for the advent. I couldn't wait until next week to open everything, so we're going to open it today. I got an advent from Lolo Did It, so that's what we're going to start with. We're opening days 15 through 21. So, day 15. They're in order.
Oh, 30s.
Reagan and Madison are going to take turns reading the cards.
The women saw that the tree was good for food and delightful to look at, and that it was desirable for obtaining wisdom. So she took some of its fruit and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Genesis 3:6 dots.
Okay, 3, 6. All right, and this is our color. Look how pretty that is. It's called Footfall.
It looks
Football.
blue in the
Football.
camera, Mommy.
It is blue, see?
But it looks purple, though.
It's really blue. If you hear my dog in the background, he just saw a bunch of deer running outside, so
He's
he's kind of excited. Okay, so that was day 15. Now day 16. Madison is going to read the card.
The eyes of both of them are open, and they knew that they were naked, so they
Naked.
sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Genesis 37.
And here's our color for this day.
It looks like the
It's
blue.
called Veal Break.
It's like the color, the last one.
Kind of. They're close.
They're like,
Okay, and then day 17.
I cannot get this one open.
Day 17 is
It's
gonna be hard to open.
I guess.
I cut all these open because we had trouble on
Do you want me to go grab the scissors?
one to getting them open, but I must not have opened this one all the way good. So
I think she's getting it, man.
Yeah, there she's got it.
I'm gonna read the next one.
yep, you're gonna read the next one. Maybe I got it. Here we go.
Don't destroy it, the bag.
Here's
There
a
we
Dexter
go.
kitty.
Day 17.
Day 17.
Reagan's gonna read the card.
Kindle.
So the Lord called out to the man and said to him, "Where are you at, dude?" Genesis 3:09. Where are you at, dude?
It says, "Where are you at, dude?" No, it says, "Where are you?" Okay, this is the color for day 17. It's called Kindle.
Where are you at, dude?
Sorry.
All right, day 18.
This one also, I think, wasn't cut open.
I cut all of them, but some of them might not have been pasted glue.
Okay. Day
18, right?
18. Yeah, 18 Wonder.
Well, that one's blue too, Mommy.
So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than any livestock, and more than any wild animal. You will move on your belly and eat dust for all the days of your life." Genesis 3:14.
Okay, and this is Wanderer.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that one's pretty,
It's
isn't it?
like just going through a shade of blues.
Yeah, that's what it's doing right now. Scoot over in.
It's-
Scoot in some.
It's
Reagan,
gradient.
scoot in some. Okay, day 19.
Day
Get off my
19.
shoulder.
Day 19. No adding words.
I will put on this. I will
Hostility.
put. I don't need help.
Okay.
I put hostility between. I put hostility between you and the women, and between your offspring and her offspring. He will strike your head, and you will strike his heel. Genesis 3:15.
Just
Okay.
say Genesis 3:15. You don't need to say
This
colon.
is day 19. It's called Exiled.
Well, it's really all of them are blue.
That's
Yeah.
really blue.
It's really blue.
Day 20.
Day 20.
It's my turn to read.
You just read. It's Madison's turn.
Madison gets
The
a big
Lord
one.
God said, "Since the man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil, he must not reach one out. Take from the tree of life, eat and live forever." So the Lord God sent him away from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he was taken. Genesis 22 through 23.
Genesis 3:22.
3:22 through 23.
22 for free.
And this one
It's
is
really
day,
blue.
That was day 20, right?
Day 21.
No.
Day
Yeah.
21.
That would be
Oh,
today.
20.
This is day 20,
Sorry.
and it's called Thistledown. Okay, one more.
Day 21.
Day 21, because today is the 21st of December.
For a child will be born for us, a son will be given to us, and the government will be on his shoulders like Madison is. He will be named Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, the Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:3-9:6. That's my friend's name.
What is your friend's name? You have a dirty face. Why are we
Yeah.
on a podcast with a dirty face. Day 21. This is it for the Lolo. Did it for this time? Let's see. We have cherubim is the colorway.
Cherubim.
Cherubim. Sorry.
I'm opening one before you. Why?
Okay, so that was days 15 through 21 of the Lolo Did It
Now we-
We'll give it to you.
Advent.
What?
Now we are going to do the twice shared sheet Advent. And the kids are going to fight over who opens them. But I'm not letting them fight, so.
I don't
Day
care.
15 is you.
Oh, it's big. It's heavy. Oh, it's the box whips.
It's okay if the box rips. Can I see it?
Right,
Give
give
it-
it to Mama.
It has a button on it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh,
Press the
look, it's a tape measure.
that's really cool.
It's a knitting Swiss Army knife.
It's a knitting. It's a
knitting Swiss Army knife.
It really is. Look,
Oh, that's
Hey, we
funny.
said it all at the same time.
Oh
It
my
has-
gosh.
That is really cool.
Let me see, Let me see,
it
Mommy.
has a notions holder. It has a needle.
Go gadget knitting gizmo.
Go gadget knitting gizmo.
Ooh, it's
It
magnetic.
has a fix the stitch.
Not yet. Don't open it yet. Though. Wait for me
And-
and Lexi.
I thought
That's
you.
your next
I
one.
don't know how to.
'Cause we gotta
retract
open
this.
16 and
Oh, here we go.
17 first.
There's a button on the back.
It was
to
opening
retract that.
17. And then the other
Stuff
fell
keeps
into.
falling out.
It has a needle gauge, and the gauge swatch tool here. This is for reps per inch here,
Hang on, just take a deep breath.
and I'm not sure
Okay.
what this is for, but
It
this
looks like
is
the
like the
clock.
coolest thing
It
I've
swings
seen.
out.
It's the coolest thing I've seen.
Maybe
You're making it
maybe
like-
it's like the lid for that.
You're making it
Yeah.
like a person.
So now, how do you put it back together?
Turn off
That,
the
if you
lights.
Just swing it.
Just swing it. I'm just gonna
Just swing it.
So this is really cool from Place Your Cheek. See the
As
name
in-
right there?
You're Lexi's opening 17.
Upside down.
Lexi used to
There we
be
go.
100.
Okay, so that was day 15.
This is day 16.
Day 16. Madison's opening it.
I'm just okay, there we go.
Are you nervous of what's gonna? Are you nervous of Jan's gonna jump out at you?
Where's day 18?
Reagan has it.
What is this?
Clothing labels.
Clothing labels. Look how cute those are. It says, homemade with love and kindred spirit. Those are so cool.
Aww.
I think those will have to go on the outside of a hat.
Let's say all the time. Aww.
17.
Day
No,
17.
just wait.
Ooh.
Wait for Lexi to open hers.
Ooh, it's a measuring tape. It says it's a work until measuring tape.
And she can measure me.
It's not long enough to measure you, I'm sure. I haven't opened it.
It can
but
measure Dexter.
Dexter's a cat. We don't need to measure him.
Day 17, day 18 for me. I just said 17 again.
Yeah, it only goes to 14 inches. I don't think it'll measure you.
I don't think they're that tall.
Oh, pigs.
Oh, they're stitch markers. Those are so cute.
Little pigs.
They
The
look like-
removable stitch markers.
They look like you
little
can wear them for
pigs.
earrings. Matt, do you still have earrings?
Little pig, let me in.
What day is that for?
Day 18.
Wait, did you?
Put that one
This
laying
is-
down.
Oh.
Let me
Day
see.
19.
Can I see
Day
that one?
19.
Cable locks.
Ooh, yeah. You put them on the end of your needles
Oh.
to hold your stitches on your needles.
I thought for a minute they were
I
AirPods.
want the stitch markers.
Reagan, give Mama stitch markers.
So these are needle locks. That one's for me to open.
I thought they were stitch. I thought they were AirPods.
That was day 19.
Reagan, move your elbow.
And day
Mad.
20 is Eye grip safety tool. This is to put safety eyes on your little animals.
Really?
Yep, and see, it even comes with safety eyes.
That's cool.
21.
And day 21, I'm opening myself
Oh.
because the kids each got to open 2 apiece. So I'm going to open this one, and you guys are going to watch me.
You're so mean.
Yeah, you are mean.
Oh my goodness, look!
Oh, it's a
The cutest one of them
dandelion.
all.
It's a dandelion!
Oh.
It's a dandelion whip tool, reps per inch tool. Look how cute that is! Oh my goodness, he's so adorable. I can't wait to use that for my spinning.
Mommy, can we
I
watch
can't wait
it?
to see what day 25 is.
Dandelion.
Yeah, I know, day 25 is a big one.
And it's heavy.
Dandelion.
Okay, so that's all that we are doing for today. When you watch this on the podcast, we'll have the next 4 days on there also. But if you're on our Patreon, this is going to be a special episode.
You have a Patreon?
And yes, I have a Patreon.
She has a
What?
pimple
She's supporting
on.
me.
I pay
Okay,
bills.
so we'll see you later. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, Kendra.
Okay, for the Advent, I have Lexi here with me again, and Lexi is sporting a new Jack Skellington outfit thing that they got for Christmas. So we're gonna start with the Lolo Did It yarn set.
That's these, right?
That's those,
Okay.
yep. And this was the Advent kit from Lolo Did It. It says, "Now all this took place to fulfill what was spoken by the Lord through the prophet. See, the virgin will become pregnant and give birth to a son, and they will name him Emmanuel," which is translated, "God is with us." Matthew 21:22 through 23.
You came with this.
And it came with this beautiful yarn. Lolo Did It. This is the Lil Lolo original, and this one is Flame Brand. That is so pretty. So pretty. I'll get a photo of all of the yarns in order of the days that they were received and put at the end of this segment.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't want to open.
That was day 22. Now day 23.
There we go.
Which I just guess I didn't cut far enough. Ooh, that's a long one.
Yeah.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. All things were created through him, and apart from him, not one thing was created that has been created. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and yet the darkness did not overcome it. John 1 through 5. And this one
Remnant.
is Remnant. This is what, the remnants of all the other colors?
Yes.
And that was day 23.
Oh, this one has 2 in it.
Oh! Okay, so maybe this is 24.
Oh, and then this is 25.
There were 2 in the 20. The 24 bag was a big bag. And all the rest of them were in these little bags. And there's 2 in there. So we're going to do the little one as 24.
4.
And then we'll show you 25. The big one is 25. And I don't know which order to read these in. So I'm going to go with this one. For everything was created by him, in heaven and on earth, the visible and the invisible, whether thrones or dominions, or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him. Colossians 1:16.
Seedling.
And this one is seedling. I've made a little seedling. Maybe I should make a seedling with this one. This is seedling. And the
25.
last card. For God so loved the world in this way, he gave his one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have eternal life. John 3:16. And
Eden.
this is the full skein that I ordered to go along with the Advent. And this is a nice color to carry along with the Advent. And stay tuned for an Advent knit along that may be coming up in February, because we all need to use our Advents. I know we like to order them and don't ever know what to do with them, so I decided we should do a knit along. That'll be my first knit along as a podcaster. So that was the Lolo Did It. The Lolo Did It Advent set. And I'm going to insert a picture right here of all of the yarns in the set in order. Now we're going to look at the Twice Sheared Sheep Advent set. So we have 28 days 22 through 25 for this one also.
How does this open?
I have no idea.
Oh.
That seems so obvious.
Maybe.
Once you did it. Snag-free stitch markers.
Ooh.
Okay, so these are just little stitch markers that I can either put a charm on or just use them the way that they are. They're snag-free and they're the medium size. They go up to size US 8 needles. That was day 22.
This is day 23.
Day 23.
Ooh.
Oh. I can't read it. To measure your gauge, slide the ruler over your project until the rows line up vertically inside. Look at that hat. Can you see that? You can't see it.
You have to block it.
Yeah. So it's a row gauge. Oh, it's a gauge ruler, and it has the ruler on the side, and then you can match up your actual stitches on there. How cool is that? Cool. All right, day 24
24.
is,
Bake more snag-free stitch markers.
they are snag-free stitch markers. Sorry for the noise, but they have L's and R's on them, so that if you're trying to mark what increase you're doing or what decrease you're doing, then you'll know if it's on the left or on the right. So that's pretty cool. And day 25, this one was a big one.
I think it looks like Winnie the Pooh.
It is Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a coffee mug and it says, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you'll ever know."
That's cute.
Winnie the Pooh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I am in love with these Advents. If I didn't just get all of this wonderful stuff, these wonderful notions this year, then I would be ordering that every year. But I don't need a whole bunch of new notions all the time. So, again, that was the Twice Sheared Sheep Advent set. And the Lolo Did It Advent set. And
Oh my gosh, I keep yawning.
Lexi's ready for a nap, so I guess it's time to go. Until next time, keep doing what you love. Bye.